Hello, yoga friends, and welcome to day 13 of this yoga challenge. So congratulations for coming this far. The intention behind these yoga challenges was really to help you see that yoga can be done just about anywhere, that you don't need specifically a yoga mat and an hour. Really, you can do it on the stairs, you can do it on your bed, you can do it on your couch. So anywhere that you occupy space, you can do yoga. You can stretch your body. You can be aware of what's going on in your body. So today we're going to do some twists and forward folds, forward bends. So be sure to have a chair with you. You're welcome to use a desk or a table or a nightstand or a couch if you choose, okay? So really, any chairs is fine as long as there's stability and it's not going to roll on you. All right, so standing up nice and tall, we're going to start with a forward fold. So feet about hip width apart, toes pointing forwards. You're going to face the chair. Then you're going to hinge from the hips, fold forwards, take both hands and place them on the chair. Wrists underneath your shoulders. So if you're finding that you're back here, I want you to walk yourself so you're underneath your shoulders. And then your hips stack right on top of your heels, at the top of your ankles. So avoid having your seat back here while your feet are forwards, right? Very good. Now, nice long spine, so don't let the belly sink in. I want you to lengthen the spine. Just pull the belly button, the pelvic floor up, belly button towards the spine. Remember to engage the core and not suck your belly in. Okay? So you can stay here. If you're finding that you're not getting enough of a stretch staying here, take your elbows to the chair. If you're going to take your elbows to the chair, avoid the rounding in the spine. Keep the spine nice and long. Tuck the chin in and hold. Nice deep breaths into the barrel of the belly. Full breaths in and full breaths out. Good. Let's do 2 more breaths. Nice deep inhale. And exhale. 1 more breath. Nice deep inhale. And exhale. Remember to move yourself up if you want, okay? The next inhalation, you're going to take your right leg out behind you, toes down, heels out. I want you to avoid rotating the hip up. So when you take the leg up, avoid the rotating the hip. Keep the hips, the pelvis parallel to the floor, okay? And it's just the leg lifts. Hold here, nice deep breaths into the barrel of the belly. So you want to root through that grounding leg. And if you're ready, you can take your left arm up along your ear. So lift it up as high as you can. Keep the spine nice and long and breathe easy. 1 more breath. Good. The only reason why I said 1 more breath is because I'm going to change it up for you. And this is where the twist comes in. If you're finding that you want to stay here, then stay here. On an inhalation, you're going to take your left arm out to the side and start to twist up towards the sky. Inner thighs hug slowly, not uber, not too much. Whew. And breathe. Hold here for 2. 1 more breath. Ooh, that was a big challenge. Release. Very good. Both feet about hip width apart. Fold forwards. You can drop your head towards the floor, towards the chair. You can release your arms towards the floor if you want, or you can keep your hands here, and that might be enough of a forward fold for you. Very good. Let's move on to the other side. You're going to take your left leg out, drive the heel out, toes towards you. Again, you're not going to rotate and lift that hip up. You want to keep the hips parallel to the floor. Whether you're down here or here, your choice. Root through that supporting leg, supporting foot. And if you're ready, so hug the inner thighs towards each other. You don't want to collapse them in, but hug them towards each other. Okay, on an inhalation, take your right arm out to the side or in front of you. Very good. You can stay here for the next 3 rounds of breath, or you can slowly start to twist. So take your right arm out to the side, inhale, lift and reach up. Keep smiling. One more breath. And gently release. Whew, that was tough. Very good. Both legs wide. Sits bone shine way out behind you. Drop your head down towards the floor. You can reach your arms down. You don't have to use the chair if you don't want to. You can just place your hands on the floor, fold forwards from here, and breathe. So your choice whether you want to use the chair, the floor. The chair will offer you a stretch in the upper body, the shoulder area. Let's hold here for another 2. Very good. Inhale, walk yourself up. Excellent. So we're going to move into next is another twist. This one is going to be a runner's stretch with a twist. So you're going to take it, place it underneath the chair. Your right one stays back, your hips, your chest square to the front. Hinge from the hip area, not the belly button or the chest. Keep the spine long. Lead with your heart, fold forwards. Both hands on the chair, underneath your shoulders. If you want to go further, take the elbows to the chair. Okay? Breathe into this runner stretch. You'll feel a nice stretch in the back of that left leg, calf, hamstring, or you might be feeling more of the calf on that right side. Excellent. So, moving into a twist from here, you're going to take your right arm, slide it over to the left side of your chair. You're going to take your left hand, left arm. You can either place it back here if you have shoulder issues and just send that left shoulder back behind you, open the chest up, or you can inhale, reach your left arm up and that left shoulder back. Good, and breathe. Very nice. Hold here for another 2. Deep breaths in. Wah, a little wobbly. Stay focused. Breathe easy. Very good. Okay, and gently release. So, fold forwards here. Runner stretch forward bend. Anytime you do a twist, it's best to counteract it with a forward fold. And let's switch sides. Inhale, come on up. Switching sides. Very good. Taking your left foot or right foot this time, place it underneath the chair. Both feet point forward. You're still, when you move into this posture, be sure that you're using your train tracks, that you're not right foot in front of the left. You're actually keeping them hip width apart. Fold forwards. Hinge from the hips. Lead with your heart. Whether you're placing your hands on the chair or your elbows on the chair, your choice. Okay, and slowly moving into the twist, you're going to take your right arm out, reach it up towards the sky. So coming up here will offer you a different stretch. You may be able to go a little bit further. Down here, it's a deeper stretch. Breathe easy. Make sure that there's enough weight on both feet, balls of the feet and the heels. Keep both legs energized. One more breath. And exhale, release. Very good. Take both legs together, zip them as close as you can. So you want to create a zipper effect here as if you've closed them up. Hinge from the hips, fold forwards. Again, you can either use the chair, you can go further. Take your hands to the floor and breathe. I like putting my head on the chair sometimes. It just offers me a different stretch. Very good. Inhale yourself up. Excellent. So for the next one, you have a choice, different variations. You can use the chair or you can do it without the chair. So I'm going to show you this side first. You're going to take your left foot, place it underneath that chair. You're going to take your right one, slide it back. So dip into a lunge. Lengthen the spine here, nice and tall. Okay, so you're going to take your left hand or right hand over to the left side. Inhale, twist back behind you. Take your gaze over the shoulder and breathe. That's modification number one. Be sure that here you're not bringing the shoulder up towards your ear, so relax that. Modification number two would be to go deeper and bring the right elbow to the outside of the left thigh. Place both hands in prayer. Bring the hands to heart. Send that left shoulder back. Dip the hips and hold here. Keep that back leg energized. Breathe easy. Woo! Gonna try again. I decided to look at you, and that's what happened. So keep your focus. I think that's what happened. Good. Inhale, come on out of that. Oh, and exhale, release. Shake it out. Okay, let me see if I can hold my balance on the other side a little bit better than this side. I'm going to take your right foot underneath that chair, slide the left one back, dip a little bit further. You have two choices. You can take your left hand to the right side and just take your right arm behind you, twist back, hold here. If you want to go a little bit further, then you're going to be taking your elbow. Take your left elbow to the outside, the right thigh. Place both hands in prayer and send the right back. Hold here for another two. Excellent. Inhale away and exhale, release. Very good. Shake it out. Excellent. Wide legs, hinge from the hips, fold forwards. That was a nice little challenge for me. So I just want you to know that it doesn't matter how long you've been doing this. There are days where we're going to be out of balance, and we all come out of that balance, and we all need to bring ourselves to a place where we feel peaceful and balanced. So I want to leave that for you to really note that we are all perfect, whole, and complete, just as we are. One more breath here. Excellent. And walk both feet towards each other. Shake it out. So this next one, we're going to actually come down to the floor. Okay, sit back onto your heels. If you're needing something underneath your feet, you can roll your mat. If you're finding that it's too much on your ankles or the top of the foot, roll your mat and place them right underneath your feet. Or you can roll a towel and place that underneath your feet. So folding forwards here, hinging from the hips. Let's take your right elbow to the left side. So either in front of the knee or further out. Take both hands in prayer. So similar to what we just did. And then you're going to spin your chest open to the left side. I can hold this one for days. Very good. Hold here for another two. Now, if you have an issue coming down this far, you can use your hand and twist. I guess I should have given you that modification prior to this, but here it is now. Okay, exhale, release. Let's move on to the other side. So you have two choices. Number one is to take the left hand side and inhale, reach your right arm up, or take the elbow to the right side, create hands of prayer, bring them to heart center, and twist up towards the sky. You have so many variations you can play with here. Listen to your body, move at your own pace. One more breath. And inhale, release. Nice job. Big toes connect, knees go out to the sides, so you've created a nice slice of pizza. Now you're going to just bring your head down towards the floor. Usually postures like this bring a sense of calm, peace to the mind and body, softening your whole being. Your whole way of being just softens and eases into your authentic, your true nature. Very good. Inhale yourself up and come on out of that. So thank you so much for joining me for day 13. There's my fully unedited version. As always, you get it like I practice it. It is what it is. There's no perfection here. The only perfection there is in how imperfectly unique and wonderful we all are. So thank you and namaste.